the weekend
of All-Star
weekend.
Oh my God. Who sings that song? Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Is that Bare Naked Ladies? Or Smash Pumpkins?
Probably.
I don't know. It's a Canadian group, isn't it?
Canadian group, yeah.
Yeah.
Are they the ones who did the...
That's why I brought it up, because the Bare Naked Ladies, they sang the national anthem, didn't they? The Canadian national anthem. Google that right now.
Yeah, let me Google that. Because, man, that Canadian anthem was really trash.
I mean, Fergie.
The American one.
It is Smash Mouth. Smash Mouth things this, so it's not Bare Naked Ladies.
Okay.
Yeah. But, I mean, All-Star Weekend as a whole it's really
It's dying down.
It's died down a lot. I think the last really good one was 2016 in Toronto.
Yeah, because like to be honest, it's biased because we're from Toronto, but at the same time, cast my bias aside.
No, it's not even about being in Toronto. It was just an overall
it was really good
All-Star Weekend.
The dunk contest was great. The game was great. Who was in the shootout?
I don't remember the names in the 3-point shootout, but like as an overall, that was just a good All-Star Weekend.
And the celebrity, I think
I don't give a fuck about a celebrity game. I'm
not gonna lie, watch it. But like, one thing Quay was an ass.
Are you talking about when he blocked the shit out of Demetria or Rachel Nichols?
Miss 2K, the face of 2K. Why would you do? Why would you do that?
The funny thing was he blocked it with one hand and he elbowed her with the other.
Yo,
he didn't mean to do that.
But once like her head bounced off the floor. Like,
I don't think it was all that. Like, she went down, but her head didn't bounce.
It looked like it did. Yeah. But it was mad funny watching that because I'm just like, oh my gosh, 2K is done. It's like, because he gets somebody that's like, oh my god. Sorry.
I mean, we're just finding another host.
Yo, so that was mad funny to me. Quavo could do anything, man. I know there was I know the running joke. I know there was a running joke that Quavo is great at everything,
but it seems to be
fact. It's not a joke anymore.
Yeah, he's proven it.
Because when I went and watched the game, right, the first half, the man was silent. I'm just like, they overhyped Quavo, man. Get out of here, like, you guys, come on, you guys are talking about Quavo couldn't ball, man. Had a turnover or two, and I'm like, this guy, he's alright. Yeah, he's alright. He could dribble the ball here and there and turn it over here and there. He looks like a regular YMCA basketball player, right? So, second half, I see this guy, man, looking like James Harden in the paint, doing the
talking about Euro stepping and shit.
Man's Euro stepping cats, and I'm like, Quavo was nice, man, shooting, hitting shots, man's crossing people over. I'm like, Quavo can ball.
I mean, the thing about Quavo balling is the only time I've really seen him ball is against. Looks like
his friends and
like starstruck niggas.
Yeah.
Like, niggas that want to play defense too hard because they're playing against Quavo.
Yeah.
So I don't know how good he actually is. And same thing with Celebrity All-Star Game. Nobody's really, putting the pressure on you because everybody's out there to have fun. But I won't deny that the nigga got some game. He got a little game.
Like, cause I know Bieber can ball, but Bieber went out there. Bieber went out there and looked really.
Fuck that white boy.
Bieber went out there and looked hella trash because he got the ball twice and both times he's like, oh, I'm gonna cross people up. Yeah. He's like, and turnover. Like he was doing a little too much. Then who else? Like that little boy from. Crap! Now I forgot the movie. Not a show on Netflix.
Oh, Stranger Things.
Yeah, he was on there. He could play, but he's young. And then there's another small kid.
I've never watched an all-star celebrity game. Those are boring as fuck to me.
Man, Paul Pierce needs to sit his fucking ass down.
Yes, fuck that nigga.
Yo, Paul
my God.
You know what? I was glad because last week I thought I didn't go in on Paul Pierce hard enough.
Yeah, like shit. Every fucking week we're gonna go on Paul Pierce's bitch ass.
Yo,
this is part 2, nigga.
Yo, Paul Pierce, what the Who can, just because he's retiring, I bet you they wanted him in the game.
That's sad. I don't know no other legends that are playing this celebrity game like a week after their jersey gets retired. Not my GOAT.
Like, yo, come on, Paul.
I see this nigga on flyers on IG. He's hosting parties. Nigga, this is not how, a nigga who retired his jersey is supposed to act. You supposed to, disappear for a while, make the people miss you, and come back. Like, nigga, you out here looking like a joke. See, I mean, he's always been a joke, but that shit solidified it.
I didn't mind seeing Nate. I didn't mind seeing even Tracy McGrady. I'm like, oh, cool.
Yeah, because they've been, they've been away from the scene for a while. Like,
this guy finished his season like last season, right?
Yeah.
And then he got his jersey retired last week.
Like last week, nigga, and you playing in all-star celebrity games. Like, you was just a bum, nigga. You were just thirsty for acknowledgement. Like,
he wants that attention.
Yeah, it's sad.
I realized it because you know why? Right out of retirement, where did he go? Straight to sports announcing. Like come on.
And he's not good at it. He's not good at it.
He's gonna be the Reggie Miller of
oh my
sports
God.
announcing.
He's never gonna be as bad as Reggie.
Nah, Reggie Miller is so terrible, man. And I'm your boy. Not your boy, but Ryan. He's just like because Fergie fucked up the
Rams.
Yeah. So he's just like, yo, I'd rather see Reggie Miller do 4 quarters of sports announcing than listen to Fergie do them.
Yeah, that nigga.
That was funny. I'm not gonna lie, but that's fucked up, yo.
No,
I
would not want to do that because the Star Spangled Banner is only like what 2.5 minutes, maybe 3 minutes max.
For 48 minutes.
Yeah, at 48 minutes, Reggie Miller is a long time. So that nigga doesn't know what he's talking about.
They need to stop putting Reggie Miller and Chris Webber together on.
Bro, I think they do it on purpose, yo. They do it on purpose. These niggas, they read the tweets. They see people hate it. They just don't care.
It's so bad.
Is it just because they're so accessible? Is it because they're always available? Like, bro, I play 2K, and Chris Webber's commentary, even in that game, is insufferable. Like, you thought you can escape this nigga in real life, and then you turn on a virtual game.
Did they bring Chris Webber and Reggie Miller?
No, there's no Reggie, thank God. But, like, yo, Chris Webber's commentary in the game is just as bad, bro. Like, the nigga there's times when I'm playing my career, and the nigga is literally just rambling. And I don't know what he's talking about. And I want it to end. So I press start thinking, that'll stop his talking. But when I press start again, he's still talking. I got to waste a timeout just to shut that nigga up.
Oh my gosh, man. Like, they need to stop. Like, these guys, I understand they're quote unquote legends in basketball, but they don't have to.
Reggie Miller looks like a Newport cigarette.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, they don't need to do that. What else?
He also not even the coolest Miller. First off,
his sister plays
way cooler than him.
Plays better than him.
Better baller.
Just
overall.
She's more likable.
Yeah.
She looks better.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
I don't know, man.
Have you seen? I don't know if you watch it. Have you ever watched a WNBA game?
I've woken up out of a summer nap to be, unpleasantly surprised by a WNBA game. Yes.
Wow, that's funny. So yeah, I remember one time she was doing a sports casting for one, right? She actually does a 10 times better job.
No, she's great. Like when she used to be in 2K, her commentary was great. Like she is very, she's very entertaining in regards to like when she talks, you want to listen to what she's saying. She has, that charisma, and she has basically a very exciting voice. So it's like, okay, when she's talking basketball, even though it's a woman, and I'm not sexist or anything, but, you want to listen. It's like, wow, okay, let's hear what she's saying. When Reggie talks, holy shit. I'd rather do overtime and not get paid than listen to Reggie Miller commentate on the game.
Yo, it's so bad. I missed the dunk contest.
Yo, you didn't miss much.
But I heard, what's his name? Not Smith, the other guy. Who did the Vince dunk?
Mitchell. Let me. So, I don't remember that nigga. He's on the Jazz, but that nigga should not have won, man. Like, he should not have won the dunk contest. To be honest, what's his name? My nigga Dennis Smith.
Yeah, I'm hearing
he got robbed.
He
got fucking robbed. I remember I followed that nigga since high school, and he's always been a beast.
But I think that's like the trending topic, man. Like, it's been trending every year.
Donovan Mitchell is the nigga that won.
So everybody who should have won the dunk contest every year never won.
Nah, Aaron Gordon till this day he got robbed. That was 2015, right? 2015 when he faced off against Zach LaVine.
That wasn't last year?
No, nigga. So, last year was fucking horrible. I can't remember. I can't remember who won last year, but it was really bad last year.
See, this is why it's so bad last year. I don't even remember what happened.
It was 2015. Because 2015 was when we had one of the best dunk contests in years. And then 2016, it came to Toronto. Zach LaVine won again. I don't think Aaron Gordon participated. I think after getting robbed in 2015, he's like, fuck this.
Yeah.
But
even before that, when, what's his name? Terrence Ross.
Wait, no. Is it 2016? No. Oh, no. It was 2016. That was my mistake. Yeah. That was my bad.
Yeah.
My mistake. I apologize, people.
Apologize to me, because I said that.
Fuck you.
Okay, so Terrence Ross, I remember he had a dunk. He got robbed on a few things, too. Then even before, when DeMar DeRozan was in, he got robbed, too.
Yeah, I remember he got robbed. Didn't he have like a cradle dunk where he went underneath?
Yeah, that was crazy.
That shit was smooth, bro.
There's like 3 guys gave him a 9.
Yeah, like, you know what? The dunk contest it's a joke now. Yeah. There's a word that I wanna put in there to describe it better, but it's not coming to mind. But it's a joke. It's a mockery now of what it used to be.
But I think it's just like, I don't know if people are just running out of dunks, or
that's what niggas are saying. Like, all the cool dunks have been done. To be honest,
like I seen a clip of Larry Nance Jr. doing his father's dunk.
That nigga can't dunk.
And I'm just like,
been in it.
I'm like, that dunk is whatever, but like, it's not 19.
His dad's dunk was better. The cradle, the cradle. His dad did the dunk way better. It was smoother. It was a lot like, he brought it all the way down. He kept his body straight, and he wrapped it all the way around. What's his name?
Like
Larry Nance. Yeah, Larry Nance kind of cuffed it. And it wasn't good. It wasn't the same dunk at all. Yeah. I mean, Larry Nance being in that dunk contest was confusing to me from jump.
I didn't even know he was in it.
Yeah, he shouldn't have been in it. I felt like they just ran out of people applying. And they're like, all right, whatever, we'll put you in, and you can do the gimmick with your dad shit. But it's like, that's another thing that kind of took away from the whole allure of the dunk contest. Yeah. Niggas are more focused on props and gimmicks, and I'm gonna honor this nigga by wearing this jersey and doing his dunk bad. Yeah. As opposed to just, I'm gonna do dope dunks. Like,
who I blame?
Who?
Dwight Howard.
I mean, people were doing stuff.
Nah, but Dwight Howard, it was over the top when he came in with gimmicks. Like, almost every dunk had a gimmick with it. Like,
didn't he go into the booth and come on as Superman and shit? And he threw the ball in the rim. He didn't actually dunk it. I mean, how long ago was that?
Probably 20. Was I in high school when that dunk happened?
There's no way. You would have at least been.
I was in my 20s.
He was in Orlando. I remember that, and he was at the peak of his career. So it was around 2011, 2012.
Yeah.
But yeah, for a long time it's been kind of meh. Like the last great dunk contest was 100% Aaron Gordon versus Zach LaVine, and like even outside of them, the other 2 contestants in that dunk contest were amazing. Like, the dunk contest as a whole that year was like, wow, bro.
Because a lot of those dunks were, even if they were original, but some of them were actually like from the past and redone a lot better than from the past too. Like, a few of them, I would say, but it's like now I really think they're running out of dunks.
You know who I want to scold right now? It just came back to me. Victor Oladipo.
Oh my god!
You put on that Honda mask.
Yo,
it's that weak ass.
Yo, if I was Chadwick, I would have walked up. Give me that fucking mask.
Did a bunch of bullshit dunks.
Bria Miles.
You're not supposed to be fucking Bria Miles and dunking that sad. Listen to my voice. I'm very serious.
And he's been having a great season. Yo.
But obviously, that didn't translate to All-Star Weekend. I feel like that nigga, he wasn't on his P's and Q's. you're not supposed to let us down like that, because you're just supposed to show us that, you know, an ass like Bria Miles makes everything better. You disappointed me. He put on that Wakanda mask, and I just wanted to turn TV off.
He disappointed Wakanda.
Oh my God, don't do that accent.
He disappointed.
Stop.
He disappointed Wakanda.
Like, overall, I would say overall All-Star Weekend as a whole it's not exciting. To be honest, half the time I forgot that All-Star Weekend was even on.
I forgot. I went out Saturday night. Didn't remember.
Yeah.
Sunday came. I was like tired from Saturday night, and then it was like 6:00, and I'm just like, I open up my phone, and I'm looking at Facebook and Twitter. People are like, oh shit, All-Star Game's on.
Yo, if you didn't mention it in the group chat? I don't remember. If you didn't mention it, I wouldn't have known that the All-Star Game was on.
That's why
Sunday.
I mentioned it, because I'm just like, yo, the All-Star Game's gonna be on, and I'm just like, because I just remembered, and I watched it. I'm not gonna lie, the All-Star Game was actually enjoyable. I kind of liked it just because
I stopped watching like after the first quarter.
Like,
I came back after halftime just to see that chick that everybody was talking about, the one that Pharrell's dancer, the ball chick.
She was
the
nice.
Oh my God, she's fine. You know what's funny? It was mad funny because niggas, as soon as they found the IG, they flooded to it. You know, look for thirst, and man, she's mad conservative.
Yo, she's just she's a skater chick. Mm-hmm. She's not even a conservative chick. She's just a skater chick.
Niggas saw her, you know, gyring that little tush on stage and thought they was gonna see a lot more of that. Niggas thought, you know, they're gonna see some 10-second twerking.
They had high
and
expectations. Shit. I went onto the IG thinking I'm gonna see more dance moves.
I mean,
like she didn't post like a lot of.
She don't post that shit.
She don't post that stuff. But like in my head, I'm like,
shout out to her though. She was definitely the highlight of the All-Star game for me.
She was shaking something vicious. She was shaking something vicious.
Oh my God, yo.
She was nice, man. Like it's mad funny because like when she was dancing in there, she got mad serious when she hopped out that whip though.
Yeah.
Like she pulled up and like she just walked out, looked at him and was like, she better kill it. And then all of a sudden I'm just like, oh.
Can we talk about how lenient the new NBA is? Like Adam Silver he's doing everything right, bro. Like yo, these niggas, Migos are out here rapping about cooking up coke, and white people are eating it up like, ooh, stir fry. Honey, I'm gonna order some lo mein when we get home. But like, I'm pretty sure this nigga knows what they're rapping about.
Yeah, rapping about. I think he's really hip. I know he's hip to hip hop and he understands the culture. I know he knows about the culture. Even when that white woman attacked LeBron about, hey, just shut up and dribble the ball and don't speak. Mm-hmm. He's just like, nah, man. We give our athletes that room and that
we encourage them to speak up on, you know, social issues and, you know, stand up for what's right.
This ain't the NFL, right?
Not even close.
But this is why I'm saying, like, I feel like I give the NFL 10 years because somebody has to die.
Yo, a lot of people are saying that. A lot of people are saying the NFL is not going to last for a much longer time.
But the thing is, NFL is going to last, but we're in that age where a lot of, like, the older generation, they have to die out. Like, sorry to say. Like, I don't mean the word actually die, but they're going to have to retire.
I mean they actually have to die.
They might actually have to die. Like, and then have the younger generation take control of these corporations. Because even if you have, like, a younger white guy controlling that stuff, I don't think he's going to think the exact same way. He might still have those prejudice tendencies and
views,
and stuff like that. But
it's instilled into you from, you know, young. It's not, you don't just wake up one day and be racist.
Yeah, but at the same time, I think it'll be a point where a lot of them will be a little bit more lenient. Because like a lot of these owners are not going to own those teams forever. Again, if their family might, but at the same time, you're not going to have a 60-year-old guy still owning fucking Jacksonville or the Eagles or whatever team it is, right? Mm-hmm. So it's like at the age of like 70, and he's on his way out. You know what I'm saying? So like they're gonna die out eventually, and like things are gonna change. Right?
I'll be honest, I don't really think the NFL is gonna change. I don't.
I feel like I give it like a good 10 years, 10, 15 years.
Like the thing with the NBA was it's always been very lenient.
Yeah.
It's not like it was strict. It was, you know, And then one day Adam Silver came and everything changed. Like, remember, they had to instill a dress code because niggas was coming to the sidelines. They was coming to the bench when they weren't playing, wearing a whole bunch of chains.
Iverson,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Do-rags and stuff. So
they only did that for Iverson, to be honest. Like, because of Iverson, they only did that.
Yeah, they wanted to tone that shit down. You know, rightfully so. Because, I mean, you remember those pictures of fucking T-Mac wearing the suit pants.
Man, the man had
niggas was wearing some baggy-ass suits, bro.
But the thing is, rightfully so. What do you mean? These guys, they made them wear suits. And when they wore suits, they looked worse than what they were wearing before.
Yeah, because them niggas didn't...
the niggas didn't know how to dress.
Hey, man, it's all about growing up. It's all about maturing. I can understand not NFL, the NBA's take on that shit. Obviously, I do feel like it was somewhat aimed towards AI, but at the same time, the league now is in good hands, and like niggas don't look like fools on the sideline no more. Like if we look back at how we used to dress, 10 years ago,
I'm glad those pictures are gone,
bro. It's embarrassing.
I'm glad those.
So I feel like that was for the better. Niggas still come to the sideline and looking all types of foolish. Look at Dwayne Wade.
Yeah.
So,
but the thing is, like, there's not really a dress code anymore.
It's just don't embarrass us.
But that's the thing.
You can embarrass yourselves, just don't embarrass us.
There's no dress code. Guys don't even come in. You can come in a suit if you want or not, but at the same time, it's like no one wears a suit anymore. Mm-hmm. So that's why I said it's because of Iverson. They wanted to stop him dressing like a hip hop video every time he came into the stadium, and it's like
he's still dressed like that today.
Yeah, and why was that an issue? But like I understand, but at the same time it was bullshit because not even 10 years, 5 years after he stopped playing ball, people stopped doing dress. People were in suits, but then all of a sudden fashion changed and everyone started wearing like different things.
Yeah, but that's just the times changing.
Yeah, the times changed, but at the same time, like a lot of them weren't wearing suits. They were just wearing like nice, expensive clothing.
I still feel like it was unnecessary, and niggas is probably gonna call me an Uncle Tom for that shit. But like, can you imagine niggas sitting courtside during like the Crunk era? During the Fruity Loops era, like niggas wearing like
10XTs,
5X jeans, 16XTs. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas that look like goddamn
like I'm not gonna
on the
lie,
sideline.
Like I was a 34 waist and I was wearing 38. Like
I didn't want to. I got jeans and I got shirts in my crib now.
I gave them away. Like
10 years later, still don't fit me.
I remember because I remember it was bad because back to bringing up Tiny Chat because I remember when I went out and I'm like. It was 2009, 2010, and I looked in my closet and I'm just like, damn, I really ain't got shit to wear to go out.
Yeah, that's bad.
And I looked and I'm just like, I still dress like it's like 2005, 2006. And I was judging myself, like, and I'm just like.
It starts with you.
And I'm just like, I can only imagine if I went out dressed like this. Because, like, all I had was I had like a long sleeve white V-neck and a Bill Cott. No, I'm not gonna say that. That's so I had like the shirt that you put over a button up, right?
What shirt is that?
It's like the sleeveless cotton shirts that you put over like a button up.
You lost me.
It's like a vest.
Aladdin vest?
No, but it's like it's not. It's just a pullover.
No, I don't know.
So wait, I had that and I wore it over my long sleeve V-neck. And then I was like, let me get a button up for it. And I was like, it was big. And like, it was big because like, I literally wear in between a large and a medium. Yeah. So I just get a large anyway. But those days I was buying an XL or 2XL. Mm-hmm. But this was an XL. And I'm just like, yo, this shit's big. And I went out and taking mad pictures like I'm fresh in it. Like, and I look back on the picture, I'm just like, I wasn't fresh in this shit. Like, it was bad though, but I'm happy that I kind of caught up with the times. With
I have a lot of pictures that I look at, and I thought I was killing the game. I thought my fit was,
At the time, it was dope, man.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't even dope.
At the time, it was dope. Cats were dressing like that.
No, it wasn't dope at the time either.
You know what?
You were just in that delusion that it was. But to be honest, I wish I was dressing, more how I am now in high school.
Yeah.
Because it's funny because there were a couple niggas that were. Like,
but, the thing is, I don't have a problem because, like, in high school, how did I dress in high school? We had uniforms. So
regular school.
So I
school didn't even trust you niggas to make decisions.
So I went to school where I dressed like how I regularly dress when I went to school.
Yeah.
In Chuck's khakis and a polo t-shirt, so I was fine.
They conditioned you.
But all it was is just like it was just different colors. Like I regularly wore Chucks, khakis, a white tee, black tee, a white polo, black polo, or a long t-shirt regularly. Or if I didn't even have the khakis, I wear jeans. But when I went to school, I'm just like, oh shit, I'm not changing my way I dress anyway. It's like I'm wearing khaki pants with the polo anyway, so. That was fine with me, so I didn't really care. Yeah, so fuck, we were kind of rambling, but to go into the All-Star game, I did enjoy the All-Star game a lot. The new system I kind of do enjoy because it's better.
The draft is dope.
It's a lot better than overall the other years.
They need to continue to draft.
So they said they're most likely going to do it, but it's better to televise it. I think
I would appreciate if they did that next year.
Because I'm not sure how did they do the? Did they say how they did
secret? They just announced it on Twitter.
They didn't say how they did it.
No, they just said that LeBron picked and Steph picked, and that was it.
It would have been dope if they came out 30 minutes before tip off, right? Or even an hour before tip off, and said, "Okay, LeBron goes I want Kevin Durant."
Yeah.
And then Stephon's like, shit. You know what? I'll take Joel Embiid. And it's like, that.
I'll take Al Horford.
Al Horford. I was shocked Al Horford was picked.
I mean,
I don't give him that. He's an all-star, but an all-star game.
Who won the skills competition?
I was gonna ask that, but I'm just like, I don't really care.
I was watching halfway. That pimp nigga from Brooklyn, he was doing pretty good. What's his name? Smitty or something like that? This nigga looked like he came straight out of a 70s movie, yo. Dimwitty. Yeah. That nigga, he definitely would be in Harlem Nights or some kind of
man, he can fucking ball. I like him, man. He can ball.
I don't follow Brooklyn.
Yeah.
So I don't know nothing about his game. But I mean, this nigga's smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know who won though. Who won?
I don't know. I did not. I forgot about that. I totally did. For the All-Star game, it was nice. With them actually deciding to sit down and say, yo, you know what? Let's actually play defense. It kind of...
Oh, he won.
Dinwiddie?
Yeah, Spencer Dinwiddie. He won.
Really?
Pimp nigga, yeah.
Yeah, he deserved it because he can play. He can ball.
Black Dynamite.
But he could... That's funny. He could ball. I actually like his game. The defense aspect of...
The first half was kind of like these niggas was playing like it was a real game.
Really?
Yeah, in the All-Star game, that's kind of why I got bored. Because I was in the basement watching that shit, and it's like, okay, it was kind of a mix between them being sloppy. You can tell them niggas was hungover. I'll tell you that much. LA nightlife is undefeated. They should not host any more All-Star weekends in LA because it's the least productive when it's in LA. Yeah. Niggas is too busy focusing on everything else that is out there to, focus on basketball. Because at the end of the day, it's just a bunch of pickup games for them.
My man Lou Will was tight with, was actually like big mad with, what's his name? He's on the Timberwolves. He didn't play.
Jimmy Butler.
Why? Because Jimmy Butler said he was tired.
Yeah, I mean, that would piss me off too. Like, and you could have got that spot. And Jimmy B was tired from fucking him home. Yeah, so it's like, nigga, you gotta at least show up.
He didn't even play a minute.
He dead ass just sat.
He didn't even go out there to dribble the ball.
Yeah,
or play,
I'm pretty sure he was nursing a wild hangover.
He could have walked up the court, play light defense.
No, he was nursing, bro. And that's why I don't feel like All-Star Weekend should be hosted in LA again, because it takes away from the weekend itself. It does.
Yeah.
There's too much to do in LA outside of basketball.
You gotta put it interferes
with basketball.
Small cities
But here's the thing: people don't want to do it in fucking, Little Rock, Arkansas. They still want, an attractive city. So I don't know how to go about that. You know,
because like you go to Houston. When they do it in Houston, or even like even if they do it in San Antonio, there's still a lot to do. You do it in Miami,
there's still nothing to do in San Antonio.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so if you do it in Houston, you do it in Miami. What about Orlando?
I think Miami's good. I don't think Miami would be as bad as LA. Like, I know Miami's nightlife is pretty crazy too, but I don't think it'd be LA bad. Like, LA is like, nigga.
LA is LA, yeah.
LA is like
LA.
Instagram capital. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's too much to be distracted by in LA.
If you went to LA on your own merit and paid your own money, fuck you.
Why?
Because you're whack. like, especially if you're a woman. Like, I'm mad disgusted if you're a woman and you can get somebody to pay for you. Like, step your pussy game up. Like, shit, like...
You see that chick that tagged, like, every single NBA player on her IG?
Nah.
She took a picture and, like, she tagged, like, nigga, like, names that have been retired for how long? Like, she was trying to secure a ticket.
Listen,
I don't know what it was. I don't know if it worked.
I would have done the same thing. Fuck it. If I was a woman, I'd be a hoe. I'd be like, yo, listen, you gonna fly me out to LA or not? Like, I'm not going to LA and paying for my own ticket. Paying for my own anything.
Pause.
No pause needed.
No
pause needed.
You thought
no pause needed.
Slide.
No, I'm not. I'll take charge.
If I was a woman,
I'll take.
Okay.
I'll
pay
take
the fine.
I'll pay that fine. So again, women should be not flying out there
on their own dime.
No. Like seriously, like you're flying out there on your own dime, paying your own money to be a hoe. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're paying to be a hoe.
Like,
that's
it's like and if you fail, if you fail, you're gonna be mad salty.
Speaking of hoes, and I'm pissed off that we didn't talk about it till now. This just came out today. Blac Chyna sex tape.
It's not a sex tape. It was like 10 seconds of her sucking.
It's like a minute. It's very unenthusiastic dick sucking. It's like she's sucking dick like she just came back from a 2-week vacation, and it's the Monday at work, and she's just trying to be productive, but she's still in rest mode. She's jet lagged, and you know she's doing just enough so that her boss doesn't ride her up and bring her into the office. And it was like, it's sad.
I can't judge her because
I seen a nigga said it got him reverse horny.
What? So like, I can't judge. I don't know. I don't care. Like,
I mean,
I can't judge.
I'm pretty sure she released that shit, which is the funniest thing about it. I do feel like she released that shit because, you know, her name hasn't really been up in the blogs and shit. Like, nobody's really talking about her after the Rob situation kind of died down. So I feel like she probably did that to, you know, get her name back in the mix. But man, that was an uninspiring video.
She could have kept that one.
She definitely could have kept that one.
That one could have been saved in her files and deleted.
Yeah, no, like that's one where if it's like that was like the nude a chick sends you and you're like, ooh, nice, but you know, you kind of wish you didn't receive it, but like, because now it's awkward.
I remember someone even said, like, why celebrities are the ones with the weakest sex tapes? But at the same time, it's like, they're human beings.
Yeah, like, they ain't special. They ain't got superpowers.
And I read that tweet, and I'm just like, why are people tweeting like they have the best sex game out? Like,
yeah.
I like almost like $5 if you had a sex tape or you put it out, it's not going to be the greatest.
It's people's expectations of celebrities as a whole. People expect celebrities to be people think that celebrities are like these superhuman beings. Yo, they're regular people.
She's not a porn star.
Yeah, like that could have like, you know what? Yeah. I mean, if a porn star puts out a trash sex tape, then it's like...
Then you have like... Okay.
Even then I'm like, you know, because porn is fake. Yeah, most of porn is fake, so that's acting to begin with. So if a chick puts out a... Well, can a porn star leak a sex tape? No, they can't. There's no such thing.
There's no such thing.
Maybe a home video that, you know... No, there's no such thing.
Actually, yeah, they can. If they're having sex with somebody they're not supposed to.
Like who?
Like another celebrity.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you're right.
Outside of that, but it's like back to my whole topic. Like, I really feel like women should not be doing that.
Paying to
like any big event weekend. if you're gonna come out, come out with some purpose.
Should be booked and security is saying they should already have that shit down packed.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not here to judge, but I do feel like if you're gonna be, in Los Angeles trying to secure a baller, yeah, you definitely should have your priorities set straight. And I mean, don't be looking like a fool, like that girl tagging 19,000 ball players in one picture, hoping that one of the fish bites.
And hey, listen, if one of the fish did bite,
one of the fish,
if one of the fish did bite, I'm happy for her, cause she went out there,
saw what she wanted,
and got a free ride. Like I was like, I don't want to pay for shit. Like, listen, if I could do that as a male,
yeah.
And like, if I could hit up a DM of like any girl in LA and be like, "Yo, man, All-Star Weekend was good."
I mean, if your game was good enough, you could. You ain't got the juice like that though.
Of a chick you're not doing nothing with.
I mean, no. Obviously, here's the thing. Yeah, when men is different, you can't just hit up a random chick and say I'm going to be in LA. Like you have to already.
But women could do that.
Yeah, that's because niggas are thirsty, and that ties back to the whole men are trash shit. That kind of supports women's argument. Like let's be honest.
But that's what I mean. If I want to go on Twitter and be like, "Yo, I'm trying to go to LA for All-Star Weekend. Who's out there?" Right? And I want some thirsty chick to be like, "Yo, what's good?"
Yes,
See, that's not happening.
It's not gonna happen. And if it does happen, she is going to be ugmug.
And I'm fine with that.
Are you?
I'll take it.
Yeah, will you?
Because you know why? She's paying for my ticket. I'll fly out there and go find another chick.
Men are trash.
Men are trash. Women do the same thing. I'm gonna be trash too. Why can't I be a hoe? Women out here hoeing, I can't be a hoe?
No, you can't.
Like, yo. Because listen, women will do that. Women will take the money, fly out there, buy some dude who's gonna be like, "Yo, you're gonna be in LA for All-Star Weekend?" Oh no, it's like, "Yo, let me fly you out." Then go all the way to All-Star Weekend. You see them at the stadium. A baller picks her up. She's not seeing that guy for the rest of the weekend. Probably for the rest of his life. She probably blocked him and deleted him already. And that baller's gonna pay for her ticket back home.
Sad story.
I want that kind of life.
So go to Dubai, nigga. I'm sure there's some sheiks that will take you up on your offer.
Someone got to pay for that trip to Dubai.
Yeah, the sheiks will pay for it. It's just what you pay back is. I mean, look at Brianna Bet.
Okay.
She ain't been the same since she went to Dubai.
Let's not do that.
Yeah, no way. We'll talk about it one day. We won't talk about it today, but we'll talk about it.
Yeah, that was funny, bro. Nothing else really happened besides the All-Star game. So just to kind of close off on the ASG and the podcast, Joel Embiid can ball with these guys, yo, and
he can. But can he stay healthy? That's the real question.
And Joel Embiid actually even said, like, "Yo, I just wanted to," because he's like, "Oh, I knew I could ball with them and hang with them, and I just wanted to prove to myself."
Nobody doubted that he could. It's just him being healthy.
Yeah.
He remain healthy is a much bigger question, and it's much more important because the history shows we have a lot of would-be greats, a lot of niggas that should be in the Hall of Fame that their career was cut short because of injuries. So we don't doubt that nigga can hang with the big dogs. What the doubt now is, can he hang with them for an extended period of time?
Yeah, and one last thing. Stop hating on Kyle Lowry, man.
Hey, man, I don't have a problem. I used to hate on the Raptors. I don't care, but it seems the rest of Twitterverse does not like the Raptors.
NBA Twitter don't like the Raptors, but the thing is, I do agree. I would say Laurie. Is Laurie? Okay, Laurie is an all-star, but...
Why did you say his last name so many times?
I don't know. So, Laurie is an all-star, but at the same time, I wouldn't say, like, he's all-star weekend all-star.
Yeah, I don't think he deserves it over certain guys because he... I don't know. I
definitely do say DeRozan did deserve it.
Yeah,
like, people were shit.
Yeah, people shit on DeRozan, but that's kind of weird because I've watched DeRozan's game from he's really improved. I think it's just an overall lack of respect for the Raptors in general, because I think if DeRozan was on another team and putting up the stats that he is, he'd be getting the recognition.
If the Toronto Raptors were called friggin' Minneapolis Raptors, people would probably be like, oh, these guys are great.
Yeah, I mean,
because it's mad funny because
to be honest, I think Kyle Lowry keeps getting voted in because that boy got a caboose.
So you just can't. They're both going to him because he has a rump. Like
you just can't deny that rump on All-Star Weekend. I think that's all it is. I think that's all it comes down to.
They're doing it for the views. Yeah. Like, want the lady views coming up in there, right? So
I mean, yeah, I think that maybe that's why that nigga keeps getting an invite.
Oh, Dwayne Casey's a great coach.
Casey Ball.
I have to admit that I have hated on him for many years. I always said, like, yo, man, this guy, he's a terrible, terrible coach. He's not doing a great job. But you know what? They've been getting better for every season since he's been here. And that's due to him being a great coach and help developing each player. Because even DeRozan has been getting better each and every season, which is great. The only reason I say Dwayne Casey is a great coach because look at the bench. We are playing majority of our bench.
Don't say we.
Oh yeah, we okay. Raptors are playing. I say we because of Toronto. So Raptors are playing. Let's say their bench for 20 minutes in a game, 20 to 25 minutes in a game. That's a lot of minutes, and they are actually putting up numbers and doing well against starting lineups, or at least containing the starting lineup enough for their starting lineup to come in. And when DeRozan and Ibaka and Lowry come in with Valanciunas, they're well rested and they can actually compete. Mm-hmm. So I think I know playoffs is a whole different story, but I think they'll be good for playoffs. But at the same time, people are not going to give them their credit. I remember when it's funny because I like Houston. Houston's a good team, but Houston has the best record in the West, and people already saying that Houston can beat Golden State in a 7-game series, and they'll most likely could win the championship.
I mean, I don't believe shit until I see it in the playoffs. That's all.
But that's what I'm saying. But people will look at the Raptors and say, nah, they still have to prove themselves. But when did Houston prove themselves, right? So that's my gripe against those people in that kind of opinion. It's bullshit. I hate it. But what can I do, right?
Mm-hmm. I think that's it.
That's it.
We've been talking a lot.
We've been talking about almost 2 hours. So
what?
Time flies when you're having fun. So follow us on our social media platforms.
Bruce Dwayne.
Ludi Lou.
Our SoundCloud is what? WSDT Podcast.
WSDT Podcast. We have an Instagram we're trying to work on, and we're going to promote the WSDT Podcast Instagram and SoundCloud.
Well, how's that iTunes link
coming? The iTunes link is going to work out.
I left that to you.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm going to get it done. Don't worry about that. iTunes is going to be up very, very soon.
We'll have a Twitter page up just now. We'll have an official Twitter page for the pod.
Okay, and when that's up and running, make sure you guys follow us on everything. And we're going to come back with more topics, great topics, more entertainment, and more funny.
More funny.
But that'll be it for today. Thank you for tuning in to We Should Have Done This Sooner podcast. Salute.
Peace.